Good morning to all those tuning in. This is the Rebel 11, and today we are playing the Dream Machine. So, this game is, to my knowledge, made entirely out of clay and cardboard, as the title, or subtitle I should say, says, and it's a point and click game. So there are, if I'm remembering correctly, 6 chapters, and I plan to cover them all fully, but one per video. So let's just get right into it. Oh yeah, see? 6 chapters. We are playing Chapter 1. We are like the dreamer. We are like the spider that weave our life and then move along in it. We are like the dreamer. Okay. The sleep machines. The Dream Machine, Chapter 1. So I've actually had this on my playlist for what, a month maybe? I've just never been in the mood to play it until now. So I'm actually super excited to do so. And I did turn on some accessibility options for myself. So if I press and hold space, it will tell me everything I can interact on, which should help me if I'm ever stuck in a puzzle. So let's start. Are those coconuts? Okay, same text. Ooh. Alright, so we have a lighter. We have a fishing rod. It's a forked branch jutting out of the sand. Okay, so we got some... Okay, so... It's starting to look like we have to start a fire, catch a fish, and potentially cook it as well. The boat has been smashed against the rock. Is that how I ended up here? It's strange that I can't remember something like that. Okay. They're surprisingly dry. It's made from a flexible bamboo pole. It's a petroleum-fueled lighter. It has seen a lot of use. How do I get that prompt back up? I'm assuming I use this on the forked branch. I placed the fishing rod on the forked branch. The fish don't seem too interested in biting though. With fireplace, I wish this was interactable. Because it's not, and I think that's potentially a problem. Okay, cool. We got a fireplace now. Use it on the ground. Nothing. I wonder if I have to use it on... Okay, too hard. I already dig myself. I actually kind of respect the joke. Oh, here we go. Now we have a worm. Let's use it on the fishing rod. The fishing rod is baited with the worm. Hey, we got a fish. Let's cook up some fish. I can't bear to skewer the poor thing while it's still alive. It seems to have killed the fish. Damn. I'm gonna be honest. The fish isn't ready to eat. Oh, come on. Tell me when it's ready. Fuck, fish is one of my favorite foods. So I can always go for some fish. It tastes great, but what's this? There's a piece of paper in the belly of the fish. Okay, those are the two trees? I would assume. Rock, rock, rock. So that means we have to dig here, right? Yes, I was correct. The alarm goes off. Oh, it was all a dream. Oh, and that's the island. That painting seems a lot like my dream. I must have fallen asleep looking at it. It has the kind of tacky charm that Alicia usually hates. Let's turn off the alarm. These boxes are all we managed to move last night. The rest of them, along with the furniture, should arrive today. These two are filled to the brim with crime novels. It's just an old ventilation grate. It says baby clothes on the label. These two contain books mostly. The label says Victor's Clothes. This must have belonged to the previous inhabitants. It doesn't work. The view is much nicer than our old apartments. I'll miss being close to nature though. I will say I used to live out in the country, and I do actually miss a lot of the sounds that came with being in nature and a lot of the greenery. But I will say, when I moved out to the city, I actually much preferred the noises of all the cars and the sounds of the people when I was out there. It's just a lot more calming to me. But now I'm out at this stupid fucking radio station. It contains an assortment of bed sheets. Oh, I can examine the pillow. Attica's side of the bed is empty. She must be up already. We haven't installed the lighting fixtures yet. Oh. Why is this the nursery? You think this would be like the living room? To each their own, I suppose. No lighting fixtures here yet either. These two contain some of Attica's eBay purchases. These contain some of Attica's student lectures. This contains things for the nursery. Oh, I can click and drag. We got the telephone. Is there anything else? I will say I like how everything moves, especially when you move something that's on the bottom or something, and everything on top also moves with it. I will say that's actually really, like a really nice touch. This contains some parental reading material that I'll dig into as soon as we're stable. These two contains parts of my previous vinyl collection. My old axe. A reminder of dreams of becoming a stage musician. Once we're settled in, I'll try to get the music career booming again. I will say, if you want to do music, that's amazing. And you should actually really do it. Or like any kind of artistic career. Do it. Just make sure you have a backup career, or that you are working in a career that actually is making you money. Or that, you know what? If you really want to do art, make sure it's not for profit. Like, sure, you can sell your art, but you should enjoy it. These two contain some of our winter clothes. It's her favorite jacket. She wore it on our first date. Look, there's something behind this box. Let's look inside first. It contains blankets. Attica likes to keep warm. Oh, I know exactly how she feels. Holy shit. You don't know how cold it is at this radio station? Oh. Especially, like, we're experiencing snow now, and fuck, it only has gotten colder. And the heating system doesn't even fucking properly work. I hate it. That's the outlet for a telephone. Hello? Anyone there? It looks like an old ventilation grate. Hey, we got some mail. These two contain things for the hallway. A fraction of Attica's shoe collection. I think this box contains Christmas decor. Okay, look. If you like Christmas, good on ya, but fuck do I hate it. Actually, let's go plug in the telephone first. Here we go. Okay, cool, it's all working. Okay, cool, we got a letter. Okay, so I don't know how many people will know this, but telephones actually used to run off of a proprietary system that I do believe we don't use anymore, called dial-up. And fuck, was it so goddamn annoying. I had it as a kid. If you wanted to be on the internet, but someone wanted to have a phone call, good fucking luck. It was one or the other. Alright, what does the letter say? Dear Mr. and Mrs. Neff, thank you for choosing blah blah blah. We hope our number blah blah blah. Okay, so this is basically just the realtor people, which is cool. Oh, this is a nice ass fucking kitchen. Oh, that's the living room. It's empty. I'm gonna assume everything's empty, but we'll check. 'Cause I'm a nosy little bastard. Ooh, let's see what we have in the fridge. We'll have to do a market run later today. Yeah, an empty fridge is a depressing sight. Ooh, let's check out the button. Oh, sorry, the bathroom. Oh, this has the button on top. Oh my god. These are so nice. Especially when they have the low and high flush. Toilet flushes. Oh God, we look so old. Hello, handsome. Well, at least you have confidence. That's what's important. Towel hanger. Presumably the previous tenant was single. My dude, if you think you can only hang one there, you're wrong. You can hang 2 or 3. Conditioner, shampoo, skin lotion, baby oil. I love to get out of these clothes, but there'll be plenty of time for that later. I mean, if you think baby oil is weird for an adult, you're just wrong. It is really nice. Thanks, honey. Oh, you're awake. Fuck. Clay animation people can be so fucking creepy. And don't get me wrong, I like it, but it's creepy. I thought I'd surprise you with breakfast in bed. Oh, that's sweet of you. Here, let me help you with that. I could go back to bed if you want. Nah, it's almost done. Perhaps later, though. Could you set up the table for us while I finish up? I'm not gonna be a dick. It doesn't have to be a table. Anything square and flat will do for now. Just grab an empty box or something. Of course. You know what? We're gonna be the empty fucking peas. These 3 contain various knickknacks for the modern living room. Oh, okay, you know what? I was questioning why the other room was gonna be a nursery. But you know what? Now I see this room. Holy shit, is it fucking gorgeous? I really hate smokers. But some wilted plants probably left here by the previous tenant. Let me reframe. I don't hate smokers, I just hate smoking. It's a big pet peeve. It gives me headaches. And it's like, if you want to give yourself cancer, cool, go ahead. But like, being around someone else basically gives them cancer, and it's really fucking annoying that like you're so inconsiderate of others. But that's my little rant. I'm not gonna go on about it. Some outgrown baby's clothes donated by thoughtful relatives. Alright, let's set up. Seems to be the remains of a letter. Somebody tried to destroy it, but the fire didn't consume it entirely. If I unfold it carefully, I might be able to read it. That should do it. I'd better be careful when I rotate the pieces. They look very delicate. Okay. That should be the last. Okay, so this is upside down. Okay, so this should fit about here. Let's see. Okay, so this is the top. And this is the piece. I'm gonna guess this is like this. Look. Okay, wait. I'm gonna read it when I actually finish it. Okay, that looks good. That looks like it's about there. To whom it may concern, I'm hiding something in the hope the blank won't find something. Something, know what? I'm not paranoid. Look under the floorboard below the light switch in the bedroom, and you'll see what I mean. Whatever that thing is, it isn't mine, and I'm not staying around to find out what it does. Perhaps you'll be brave enough to figure it out. Travis, the previous tenant. Okay. That is interesting. Have you found something to put the breakfast on? What do you think? Let me see. I think it might be a hoax. It sounds too good to be true otherwise. Like something you'd read in a crime novel. He probably left us a present under the floorboards and wanted to rile us up a bit before we found it. Doesn't the fact that somebody tried to destroy the note lend some credence? Nah, he probably did that to himself to make it seem more mysterious. He seems to have made sure we can read the important parts at least. Either way, I think we should check what's under the floorboards in the bedroom. You do that, honey. Yeah, I put a box by the sink. Yeah, I put a box over there. Great, then let's eat. Just sit down and I'll bring us breakfast. I'm going to check the floorboards first. The board is nailed to the floor. I can't get it up with my bare hands. I guess we'll just eat first and do that later. But I'll have a quick look around to see if there's actually anything that can, like, pull it up. 'Cause there should be some tools, right? Blankets. I guess there's not. It's fine. You know what? Let's just sit down and forget about it. Isn't this magical? The first breakfast in our new apartment. I don't think this place deserves a tip. It could use some candles at the very least. I'm skeptical about this cardboard table, though. I don't think this place deserves a tip. Okay, what would I say? Let's say it could use some candles. If I knew what a box they were in, I'd go get them. But how was it? How was what, dear? Your first night in our new home. Did you sleep well? Like a baby. I even slept with my clothes on. Toss and turn a bit, but I feel pretty rested now. I dreamt a lot, so I haven't so I can't have been sleeping all that deeply. Actually, I believe that is the opposite. I believe you actually have to hit proper REM sleep to actually dream. So let's say like a baby. I noticed that, but I didn't have the heart to wake you up. Did you dream anything? A small island, about fishing. I dreamt like, what did you do? I caught a fish. With your bare hands? No, I used a pole. Oh, poor fish. That's almost cheating, isn't it? It was him or me, basically. Then what did you do? I started a fire. By rubbing twigs together? Actually, I found a lighter. That's convenient. You deserted islands seems oddly well stocked. That's true. I hadn't thought about that. Then what? Did you use it to bait the hook? Yeah. Do you always dream about torturing small, defenseless animals? Only in my good dreams. That's why I love you, I guess. What did it say? It was a treasure map. Ooh, how exciting. Did you find the treasure? I was just about to. But the alarm clock went off and the sound must have fused with my dream. That's when I woke up. Ah, that's strange. How the mind interprets real things into dreams like that. I've read that it does that for us to get our previous rest no matter what. It only wakes you up if you think you're in danger. It's comforting to know that my mind is looking out for me even when I'm sleeping. What do you think it means? What means? Your dream, silly. I was looking at the painting above the bed as I fell asleep, that's all. I think dreaming about deserted islands, meaning I need more solitude. Dreams are just synapses in your brain firing away randomly. What do you think it means? Do you want my appealing answer? Or do you want to know what I really think? I want you to tell me the truth, of course. The appealing answer, if you don't mind. I'll trust your judgment on this one. I want to hear the truth, to be honest. I always love honesty in a relationship. Even though it might not always work out that way. It sounds pretty much like your standard escapade fare. You're scared of the new situation and you're longing back into a simpler life we had before. Your old cushy job, your old slacker friends. You know that's not true. Moving here, trying to raise a family with you. It's going to be the best thing I've ever done. It still sounds like you're viewing it like some grand adventure. It was just a dream, Attica. You're taking it too seriously. I'm sorry, Victor. I guess the force of pregnant mood swings is strong with me today. Don't I know it? So how's your first night? Did you dream anything? I slept surprisingly well, actually. You must have been dead tired then. Yeah, usually I can't sleep at all in unfamiliar places. Did you dream anything? I dreamt I was on a luxury cruise through the Mediterranean. Fuck. That sounds fantastic, I'm not even gonna lie. If I could take a trip in the Mediterranean, or like, even around the world, I really would. I was on the deck in a fold-out chair being served umbrella drinks. You dreamt that before, haven't you? Yeah, it's a recurring dream. It'll haunt me till the day you buy us that luxury cruise. Haunt us both then. This was quite a breakfast. How long have you been up? Since about 9. I was having a dream, but after a while it turned out really weird. That's when I woke up. What happened? Do you remember the caretaker that left us, oh, let us in last night? Of course. I can't remember his name, though. Me neither. Except for that it ended with Orton? Something like that. He showed up in my dream. Sounded like he made quite an impression on you. To be honest, he sort of creeped me out. He seemed alright to me. Maybe in real life, but in the dream version, him was a real creep. Could we save that conversation for later? I don't want to talk about it while we're eating. It's a bit graphic, you see. Of course. We can't talk about this later, Victor. I'm still a bit disturbed by it. That bad, huh? Now I'm curious. He still has our key, doesn't he? He said he'd stop by with the duplicate, but he must have forgotten. I'd better give him a call then. Sounds like a plan. I'll go wash up while you give him a call. I need help with that. Stop pampering me, deal. I'll be fine. Oh my god, that's amazing. You don't know how much I love an autosave. Alright, let's use the phone. Call processor and Anchorage. Processor and Anchorage, how may we help you? Yeah, hi. My name is Victor Neff. My wife and I just moved into an apartment owned by your company. Oh, well, hello, Mr. Neff. What can I do for you? Reach the caretaker. Oh, you wouldn't happen to have his number, would you? That's the address of the building? I'm sorry, I don't know. We just moved in here yesterday. I can't recall the exact address. Oh, don't worry, I'll come to you. You'll probably have it written down somewhere. Yeah, I'm sure I've seen it someplace. Just call back when you find it. Thanks, bye. It should be this letter, I believe. See, I wonder if that is the office or if it's the building. Oh, here we go. Okay, so some apartment buildings have an office in it, and some don't. So the office building might be separate or might be attached. I don't fucking know. And I've seen some places where the office building is on site, but it's detached. I don't know. Fucking weird. I got another question for you. Hello, Gun. How may I help you with this time? Oh, our main service is of that a retailer, but we can also extend a bit beyond that. We basically connect people looking for apartments with people who have apartments to rent or sell. But if you need any help with things like renting furniture and negotiating leases, we provide those types of services. Did that answer your question? Ah, thanks, that's good to know. Was that all? Yeah, would you happen to know the number, would you? The address of the building? There we go. That's the old building behind Espora Square, right? I might turn on... So this game will automatically read out the... like all the voice lines and everything. I might turn that on, we'll see. I think so. We're near the town, so I don't know where everything is just yet. Let's see here. I'm not finding any caretaker at that address. Would you happen to know his name, would you? Horton. I think Norton, is it? Might have been. I was really tired last night, though. Now I'm done to blink with Norton. Something else? Horton? It sounded like it, but I wasn't concentrating. Nope, must have been something else. There are no Hortons at that address. Morton? I'm pretty sure that's what he said. I have a Felix Morton here, but he's actually listed as your landlord, not your caretaker. That's why I couldn't find him. Would you like his number instead? Yes, I suppose that would be the same guy. Cool. Got it. Is there anything else you needed? No, that should be it. Alright. And let's give him a call. Let's call the bastard. Let's get our goddamn shit. Morning here. Hey, this is Victor. From the second floor. The couple you left in yesterday. Ah, yes, hello, Mr. Neff. Are you settling in alright? Yes, everything is fine, thank you. But I was wondering when you'd be around to deliver the spare key you mentioned last night. Oh, sorry, I'd all but forgotten about that. Yeah, I figured you might have. I'll be right up. Thanks. Awesome. Let's talk to Attica. Did you manage to get a hold of the caretaker? I'll take a look. What's your dream? Yeah, I got off the phone with him. He'll be right up with the keys. Great, it'll be nice to have the keys to our own place. Yeah, I just got distracted seeing you with rubber gloves on. That's the most romantic thing you've ever said to me, Victor. And there's more where that came from. I can hardly wait. I want to know. It's a bit graphic, and you just ate. I read about pregnancy dreams. I think I can take it. Are you studying up on pregnancy? Of course, I want to share what you're going through as much as I can. You just might be a good father after all. Anyways, I was sipping my drink on the sun deck when I heard the sound of running water. So I looked around for the source when I noticed the water come from me. You dreamt your water broke? That's what I thought, but after a while it was pouring out of me like a spring fluid. Dreaming about the water is pretty common during pregnancy, after what I've heard. Don't be a smartass, Victor. Sorry, it's a bit too graphic for me. What happened then? So I'm still sitting a little embarrassed in front of the crew. I remember trying to cover my lady bits with a towel. But by this point, it's gushing out of me, like, basically, so it's not like the towel is doing me any good. I'm sitting there smiling apologetically to the crowd around me when I hear a sound, like a cork popping out of a champagne bottle. When I look down between my legs, this fully dressed little man shoots out of me and flops down onto the deck. As some people from the crowd help him up, I see who it is, the caretaker from last night. He gets up and brushes the water off of his coat, looks at my private parts, and casually says, "That's the most interesting entryway to date. I'll have to make note of it in my journal." Then what? Then I woke up. That's an odd thing to be born. Say when being born. Does the entryway mean that he's going to go back in at some point? Sounds more like a professor than a caretaker. Yeah, there was something dryly academic about him. He's just old, Alicia. That's all a bit dry. Sounds like I thought he seemed nice last night, but dreaming this. Yeah, I can see how it would be a weird seeing him again after that. I'll get over it. I just need more time. Oh, I was just curious about the dream. Hello? Hello? Ah, hello again, Mr. Neff. Here's the spare key. Thanks. Is the apartment in order? Everything seems fine. Ah, just tell me if you need help with anything. Was that all? What should I call you? The caretaker or landlord? Professor Attica didn't have you listed as the caretaker. Ah, I can see how that would be confusing. My family's owned the house for generations. I rent out apartments. I don't need, and I try to take care of the estate the best I can, making me both caretaker and your landlord. Ah, I see. Where do I find you? I have an office downstairs. Didn't you see it when you arrived? I guess I was too tired. Just ring the doorbell. I live and work there, so I'm there at all times. You live in your office? The office is just in the front room. My apartment extends further in. You had me worried there for a second. That's all for now. I'll head downstairs then. Don't be shy if you need me. Thanks. Alright. Time to see what furniture movers are up to. Alright, let's head out. The new house. Holy shit, this apartment is great. Open closet. It's locked. I think the box contains fire equipment. Better not mess with that. That wouldn't be very polite. I don't want to upset our new neighbors. I mean, you could knock? Oh. Just a moment, dear. I'll be right with you. Oh, it's an old lady? Yes. Hello, madame. Old lady. My name's Victor Neff. My wife and I just moved in next to you. I thought I'd stop by to introduce myself. Oh, why hello there, young fella. I'm Eddie Jones. I'm the resident senior in this house. You live here by yourself? Yes, I do. It's just me and my memories now. I used to have a husband, but he went the way of mortal men. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't be. I don't care much for him much anyway. There was only one room for one woman in his life. And she wasn't me, if you know what I mean. Did you say your name's Victor Neff? Like the actor? Just like the actor, but he lived before my time, though. But you two must be related, surely. No relation, I'm afraid. I've never seen any of his movies either, to be honest. You're missing out. He had a knack for playing blunt brutes. He used to be a boxer, you see. Then I assure you our similarities end with our names. You see, you seem like such a polite young man, unlike the caretaker here. Mr. Morton? Yeah, that's the one. He doesn't seem like taking very good care. You don't like him? How could I? He tried to get me evicted as soon as his father died. Fortunately, I've got connections with the housing board on the town. See, I hear about that occasionally, and that's really fucked up if it's true. That landlords actually try to evict the elderly. Like, no, fuck off. They were there. Whether or not it was 50 years, you can't kick them out. Just because they're paying such low rent and you want to raise it by like $1,000. Go fuck yourself. What do you know about him? About as much as I care to. I've lived here long enough to see him grow up. I knew his father quite well. He used to be caretaker prior to little Felix, a wonderful man. Unfortunately, the apple fell far from the tree in this case. Now, if you excuse me, I'm afraid I'm being rude to my guests. A game of bridge between three is, after all, not a game of bridge at all. Oh, see you later then, Miss Jones. Ah, just call me Eddie. Everyone does. Bye then, Eddie. Ah, goodbye, dear. Ah, she seemed nice. Ah, the steel wheel seems to be sealed off. Judging by the warning tape, I'd say it's probably hazardous. Alright, let's see. Okay, so there might... Oh, I thought that might happen. It seems that being the same problem with the elevator. What happened to the elevator? The door jams every once in a while. You'd be well advised to keep some sort of grease product handy. I'll lend you some, butter, but I'm all out, I'm afraid. Ah, that's alright, I'll probably find something. Apartments are fabulous. Sorry if the sound disturbs you, madame. Let's say this. Well, what do you expect from a house built on Indian burial ground? Say what? I'm just joshing you, son. Okay, look, I've had one of my fucking roommates at this goddamn broadcast station say that. What the hell does that mean? I'm joshing you? Is that kidding? Joking? What the fuck? Am I just old? I'm not that old. It's founded on bedrock, sturdy as can be. You can't bury someone here unless they got run over by a steamroller. I hope not at all. I'm having some friends over for bridge, but they're about as fast as glaciers. They probably won't even notice I'm gone for a few minutes. I'll leave you in peace now. I'll see you later then, Eddie. Goodbye, dear. Oh, fuck. Wait. Okay, wait. I have to know. Can I, like... Okay. So, it's not gonna give me any achievement, but whatever. Let's talk to Attica. Something... Is there someone at the door, dear? No, that was me playing around. Was it as fun as you expected? It was pretty fun, I have to say, but I made a sound even. I'm impressed. Do we have anything? It could use some cleaning, but at least it seems to be working. It's still hot. These old stoves take a while to cool off. Game menu. I just want to go into the settings real quick. These are actually quite intensive settings. I'm actually quite impressed with, actually. I'm gonna turn on the reading aid
on.
for now.
Selected. Close. Settings saved. Quit game. Settings. Load game. Save game. Load game.
Okay, that's a little
Settings.
annoying.
Quit game. Resume. Enter living room. Enter kitchen.
I'm gonna keep this
Enter
on
bathroom.
for a little bit and basically see how annoying it is.
Examine conditioner. Pick up baby oil. Enter kitchen.
Yeah, okay, no, never mind.
Game menu. Load game. Load game. Settings. Reading aid. On.
No, turn
Reading
off.
aid. On. Selected. Reading aid.
On.
I just turned that off, did I not? Oh, that was my reading aid.
Reading aid. On. Selected. Interaction indicators. On. Interaction indicators. On.
Oh,
Selected.
it's gonna...
Reading aid. On.
It's going to keep reading until it's done, and then... Alright, that's kind of annoying. I didn't actually think it'd be that annoying. I'm not yet accustomed to the city habit of locking the door, even if you're home. Honestly, I'm not either. Growing up in a small town, then moving to the city, you have to, like, really adjust to lock your door. And to be honest, you probably still should lock your door in towns. Most people don't, I find. Being out in the, middle of nowhere, though, at the radio station. Huh? Oh, it has its perks. I wonder if anyone's gonna be here. Locked. Fire equipment. That's gonna be closed still. Let's go down to 1. So it looks like we need a key to get down to the basement. Which is probably fair. Oh, Mr. Morton. There must have been be the key to Morton's office. Compared to the rest of Morton's office, the ink pad looks relatively new. An old wooden stamp. Oh, I always wanted those myself. Ah, hello again, Mr. Neff. Did you acquire anything else? As strange as it seems, my wife had a dream. What can you tell me about the estate? Nothing else right now. I'm here if you need me. I don't really want to ask anything at the moment, so I'm not. Ours is Neff, right? I don't think we have one. It says M. Willard, S. Reed, Jones. It says T. Brittle, but I think it's ours now. F. Morton, real estate. Are you Victor Neff? Yes, that is me. We got your sofa right here, sir. Ready and delivered. So, if you can sign on the receipt here, I'll leave it in your hands. Yeah, I'm gonna say, like, I won't sign until you deliver it to the apartment. You can't leave the sofa here, you gotta deliver it to the apartment. It says nothing about the apartment delivery in the contract, sir. We deliver door to door, like it says right here. And technically speaking, the sofa has been delivered to a door. I don't buy that for a second. Do you think... I think you managed to get our sofa stuck in the doorway. And since you can't manage to get it free, you're just gonna leave it there. You call it stuck, I say delivered. Sir? You know what? No. Fuck it. I'm fighting this one. If you're gonna do a delivery service, you gotta do it fucking right. And you're content with that. When did you stop killing? Come on, help me out here. I got a private network, and I can't free it by myself. Well, I guess I could give you this complimentary cobra. Ooh, I'm sure the big guy like you will be able to pry that sofa free in no time. Provided that you sign the receipt, of course. I refuse to sign anything until it's an apartment. Then we'll be standing here a very long time. I wish to remind you we're charging you by the hour. Worst I've ever employed. Although checkup is always recommended before employing someone's... Holy shit! That is such a baller fucking move. Whether or not it's a dick move, he is right. I'm glad you see reason, sir. Here you go. You haven't heard the last of this. Signed and delivered. Personally, I consider this a job well done. I'm sure you do. Blocking the entrance. It seems to be permanently stuck. Can we get it out? Just don't worry, I get the sofa free. Just gonna stand there? Seeing as I can't get out, I thought I might as well take a little break. You're probably the laziest mover I've ever encountered. Enjoy your sofa, sir. Okay, see, it looks like an old ventilation grate. See, that's weird that it allowed me to examine all of them. Can I open the door? It's locked. I'm over here, Mr. Neff. Just come over here to hatch if you want to call me. Hello again. Did you require anything else? You know what? Fuck it. Oh? What did she dream? I'll spare you the details, but it was something about a cruise boat and deck chairs. Please don't skimp on the details on my account. Oh, I'm sure you don't want to hear it. Pregnancy dreams are often a bit messed up. I wouldn't know. Oh, was that all? Can you tell me about the estate? Yeah, my great-grandfather used most of it for his research. He was one of the first to study and tried to remedy sleeping disorders. The patients would live in the wards upstairs while undergoing treatments. But as funding became an issue, he sectioned off more and more of it as apartments. In the end, this office and the back room was all that remained. They keep to themselves mostly. It's a pretty quiet house, that's the way I like it. Apart from you and me, there are 3 other inhabitants in the estate. On top floor, Mr. Willard. He doesn't get out due to his disability. Next to him lives Miss Theed. She works at night as a night nurse at Abbey Hospital. She's asleep during the day, so I rarely see her. Next to you is Miss Jones, a widow since a few years back. I'm afraid of her age is starting to get the better of her. But a good day, she's quite the lucid. I don't really care about that. Oh. Yeah, can you help me with the sofa? I'm afraid my, sclerosis problems prohibit me from, straining physical labor. Can't the moving firm help you out? No, that's the problem in the first place. They dumped it there. I see. I wish I could help you more. Nothing else. I'm here if you need me. Is the dick still there? Oh, and he has coffee now, too. You gonna sit there? Seeing as I can't get out, I thought I might as well take a break. You're probably the laziest mover I ever encountered. Enjoy your sofa, sir. Take the coat hanger. I hate this guy. I really do. Oh, let's see if we can use... It's not the right key. Could I use the coat hanger on it? I don't know how to pick locks, and I don't think a coat hanger isn't thin enough. Now, let's pry up those floorboards. You should always turn off water. It's really bad to waste. What? Was that Mr. Morton I heard in the hallway? He was here just to drop off the spare key. Did you get a creepy vibe from him? Can't say I did. He still seems quite nice to me. I'm pretty sure I'm just overreacting about him. Probably. I mean, sometimes when you meet someone new, that's just how it goes, but, it's how it is. I will say I'm not too fond of radiators. They just don't seem to be the best at heating a house. But I digress. I don't know the best about heating. The crowbar snapped in half. The fuck? It's not even metal. Good thing I managed to get the board up before it broke. What is down here? Fuck it, let's play with it. Okay. Basically, what you want to do is make sure all of these are lined up properly. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with these until later. So... I suppose let's do the easy stuff first. Oh, there we go. Oh, because I'm redirecting down here. I don't actually... A circuit board has a lot of resistors on it. Can't recall what the resistor really does exactly. Does it increase or decrease the current running through it? Oh, that goes up above to that one. This device seems to be the current ends up. No idea where it does. Looks like some kind of fuse. Okay. I'm guessing that oh, that doesn't actually do much. Fuck. It's interesting how oh, that just makes it go dead. I guess I want as much electricity not running through. Oh, there we go. That seems to have overloaded the fuse. It was probably designed to blow before anything else could happen. Maybe I can bypass it somehow. Oh, you can do this with coat hangers? Sometimes. Okay, the coat hanger is made of plastic and it won't conduct electricity. Technically it will, it's just highly resistant. That seems to have been too much power for the machine to handle. It's completely burnt out. I wonder what it operated. What the fuck? What was that? I thought I heard some kind of noise. I don't really know. I did what the note said and found the circuit under the floorboard. After I tampered with the circuit, the painting flew up. What's that behind the painting then? I'm not sure. That's a fucking camera. That means... And that looks like a hole. That little black dot there? That means someone was fucking watching us sleep. So, what is it? There's a hidden compartment. Looks like someone was watching us. A camera? You mean someone was peeping on us while we slept? It certainly seems that way. Who would do such a thing? I don't know. I'm gonna guess it was the landlord. I was just about to say that. He does seem like the likely culprit. After all, he had free access to the apartment. And if it was Mr. Morton that had found the note left by the previous tenant and tried to destroy it, that makes sense. Oh, and he also smokes too. I told you I got a creepy vibe from that guy. It has to be Morton. He's trying to fulfill some kind of perverted fantasy peeping on us. I feel so violated, Victor. I think we should call police immediately. What do you think? I'm actually gonna guess he's continuing the research of his grandparents? Or grandfather, sorry. Talk to him, gonna beat the snot out of him. I'll make sure he doesn't get away before police arrive. I'll go down and talk to him. I really fucking hope there's an explanation. If there is, why didn't he tell us when we moved in? Here's the rustic kitchen. Here's the bedroom with a lovely morning sun. Oh, by the way, see that creepy IKEA print on that wall? I've installed a camera behind it. It's nothing to worry about. I just like tossing off watching other people have sex. I see what you mean. I'll make sure... by now he's probably noticed that we've discovered what he's up to. I'll go down and keep an eye on him until the police arrive. Sounds like a good idea. We have to make sure he doesn't get away with this. I'll call the police in the meantime. Holy shit. To be fair, that is super fucking creepy and holy shit illegal. I can't believe it. They put me on hold. This is probably gonna take a while. I'll go down and make sure I'll hold them here until the police arrive. You do that, dear. Oh boy, oh boy. It's something's beyond the fact that he's like peeping. Something is like really wrong here, and I really don't know what. Has Mr. Morton passed through here? Who? Mr. Morton, an elderly, shifty-looking fellow. The surface is still blocking the entrance, sir. Nobody's coming in or out of this place. That's good. Oh, wait, that means you might not be at this window. Shit. The door is locked. Let's peep. I think I see a gramophone on the far side of the room. Shit. Listen. Strange music is playing on the outside of this door. Dislocate my shoulder doing that. It's gotta be another way in. Coat hanger? I don't know how to pick locks. Sealed off by judging. It's probably hazardous. Oh, let's ask the mover. Fucking useless. We might have to force the window open. It's locked and won't budge. Oh, there we go. Alright. Alright, so that was chapter 1. And holy shit. That is fucked. But I'm actually really willing to see where it goes, to be honest. So, as this is gonna be the end here, I'm gonna be covering the next few chapters, but I'm planning to spread them out a bit in between other broadcasts. So that's the plan. It might not actually pan out that way, but we'll see. But anyways, thank you for tuning into our frequency. This is the Rebel Lemon signing off. So, good night and sweet nightmares.